Next point, the GRE only deals with real numbers. So again, if you're not real into math, you're like, what? Real numbers? Basically, this is like positive, negative, square root, stuff like that. The main implication this has is you can't take the square root of a negative number. All right, so how does this work? So, I can't remember the precise way that this works. So, let's say that you get x squared equals 4, right? Anytime you guys see a square, again, we'll get to this later, anytime you see a square, just remember there's two answers. There's always going to be two answers for a square. Because x could be 2, but x could also be negative 2, because negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4, right? This has two answers. This is a common trick question. They'll say x squared equals 4, and then they'll do comparison, which we'll get to, and they'll do like 2 and x, right? Are they equal, greater than, less than? Well, the answer is you can't answer the question because you don't know if x is 2 or negative 2. Here it would be equal, here it would be less than. Common trick question. We'll come across it, you'll see it. However, you can contrast this with the square root of x equals 2, right? There's a symmetry there that you guys should notice. Like, oh, right, if x squared equals 4 has two answers, well, it seems like the square root of 4 should also have two answers, right? X equals 4. It only has one answer. And the reason is sort of, again, I don't know enough about imaginary numbers, but theoretically, it could be like negative 4, but then you're dealing with little I. You guys remember learning about that, little I? You don't have to worry about it. It's not on the GRE. There is technically another answer here, not for you guys. So if you were to get, and if you had to compare these two, the answer would be that they're equal, which is exactly the opposite of this one. Does that make sense? This is the main implication this real numbers thing has. So don't worry too much about it, but just, you can't take square roots of negative numbers on the GRE. That's like the main way that's applied.